All right, people. So Jerry Lawler had a little incident with his 27-year-old girlfriend there. Apparently a domestic issue, and these kind of suck when you have two people just fighting with each other because it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of like your word against his word or whatever the fuck. So it's hard to tell who's innocent, who's guilty, whatever. But I mean. Like I said, who knows if Jerry Lawler is guilty or not, if he hit his wife, or I don't fucking know what the fuck happened. But apparently I heard the judge told him, like, stay away from each other. Like, what the fuck is that? I didn't read into it a lot, but they had, a hearing on Monday, and the judge just told them to stay away from each other. Like, what the fuck does that, fucking mean? Jerry Lawler apparently said they're the two are fine. They still plan to get married. I mean, what the fuck, though? I mean, these fucking married... I don't want to spend too much time talking about, like, the court case and the legality of this, but... I mean, Jerry Lawler's a 60-some-year-old man, and he's, going out with a fucking 27-year-old. I mean, we all know, like, this shit doesn't end well. When you're dating somebody who's fucking 27, meaning that... He's not even half Jerry's age. She's not even half of Jerry's age, and they're fucking going to get married. I don't think this will end well. If they're going to get married, it'll probably end in a divorce, and then the girl will get a lot of money, and and yeah, I mean, and I've been talking a little bit on my channel how it's there's a lot of positives of being single. And this is one of them. I mean, there's a lot of problems you could run into in a relationship, and especially this shit. Dating somebody who's that young, that big of an age gap between the two. I mean, that's just a recipe for a disaster there. And like I'm saying, girls can be trouble. Relationships can be trouble. You have less freedom. You gotta. Do shit, and it can be a lot on your life. It could create problems for you. If you find a good woman, then that's great. But a lot of times, most relationships end. They don't, succeed. They end. Half of fucking marriages end in divorce. So that right there should tell you that, before you marry somebody, you should really think long and hard about, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person? I mean, if you have a girlfriend, there's a pretty easy way out of that. But I mean, once you get married, I mean, you're fucked. If you could be fucked. So, but like I'm saying, there could be a lot of problems with, like I said, most of them fucking end, for one reason or another, and it's just. A lot of times a waste of time, a waste of money, a waste of energy, a waste of, you could be doing other things, you could be having more freedom, but, and I'm not saying that everybody should be single, but, I mean, I'm just saying that Jerry Lawler dating a fucking 27-year-old, what the fuck? This is coming from the point of view, I'm going into my sophomore year in college right now. And I'm not, like I said, I work a lot, I go to school a lot, so full time in the winter and fall semesters, I'm working fucking pretty much a full job right now. I mean, if I don't get in 40 hours a week, damn near close, probably I'd say 25 to 40 hours, more like 30 to 40 hours probably. I mean, I don't fucking count, but I mean, so... and the last thing I want to do is, I came home today. I worked from, left here from my house about 7:45. Got home at about 5:15. In the afternoon. And now I'm shooting fucking YouTube videos. See, I'm tired. I don't want to fucking go hang out with a girlfriend right now. I want to fucking just relax. That's what I'm saying. It takes a lot of your time, freedom, whatever the fuck. So. I know I kind of turned this into a side issue video, but I mean, I'm just saying, but I guess back to the point, if Jerry Lawler, and again, this is why it sucks. It's kind of your word against his word. So, no matter what, it's going to be a clusterfuck because you're going to have to go to court or whatever the fuck, even if you are innocent and who the fuck knows what happened. I heard alcohol was involved, and that's again never a good thing. But the thing with even with like if somebody's drunk, like my mom and my stepdad, if one of them gets drunk, I could never imagine them getting in a physical altercation. I mean, so there's got to be some problems. Like these two people should not be getting married if they're getting in a fucking fight. And Jerry Lawler should really rethink this marriage if he is innocent, and if he is guilty, he should fucking rethink how he acts. So I mean, there's no matter what, Jerry Lawler has some solutions he's got to fix here, problems he has to fix here. Either get rid of this bitch or fix your fucking life. Because if you hit a girl for no fucking reason, then I mean you've got problems. I mean, there's a lot of people too who say, "Oh, never hit a woman, never hit a woman." And I get it. If a woman starts hitting you lightly and it's not really hurting, and you could subdue her without hitting her, then yes. But I mean, there's some fucking badass women out there who are strong, So I mean, if you're getting fucking attacked, and this is rarely going to happen, where you're fucking, being attacked by a woman, and it's, not your fault. I'm sure that's not going to happen to many people, who is like a strong girl or a strong woman. Then maybe you do have to hit her. Who the fuck knows? But there you go, people. That's kind of my thoughts there on that. Not really a big factor there in WWE since Jerry Lawler is a nobody in WWE, and I hate his commentary. I was not a big fan of his fucking PG ass jokes. So yeah, there you go, Pete. And they like demoted him to like the fucking pre-show panel or whatever the fuck it's called. So I mean, whatever. Not a big deal to me. Not of big concern. But like I said, this is just a clusterfuck. Who the fuck knows what happened? It's hard to talk about something about this because again, you don't really know what happened, and there's no I don't think there's any witnesses or video surveillance or anything like that. So. You don't really know what the fuck happened. So there you go, people.